It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, a pair of rivals from the AFC West. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the LA Chargers. Lucky Week 13 is underway. Everyone hoping for some good fortune as we enter the home stretch. Trey Tucker to return it. And he's out a little short of the 30. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Middle.
Right to the air with Smith. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for Raiders first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. First carry here for Ashton Jeanty. Lost by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out. Because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the gun, Smith. Flushed out of the pocket. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
You know, it looked like things fell apart a little bit as he left the pocket, just not on the same page with his targets as they adjusted their routes. And that's really what led to the incompletion.
They bring their tight end left. Throwing on 3rd, Smith. Escapes the pocket. This is Coach. That's Bowers working downfield. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st down, ball at the 36. Hand off to Jeanty. He breaks the tackle. They give him 4 yards before he stops. Brown gets 2nd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Tuesday.
From the 31. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jeanty. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Ready. 390%. Strike. Like gas left.
Pressure comes. Smith. Getting out to his left. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's in. Touchdown. The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chargers, nothing.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Darius Davis to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange.
Herbert throwing right away. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. 1st down, ball at the 36.
Cap. Let's go. Set.
Herbert from the gun. He beams one, deep right side. Misses, caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, I love that.
Chased out to his right. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers finish off their opening drive. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Tucker now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off. 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 Turn his TV off.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jency. No one around. He's got space. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
1st and 10 after that last highlight. So they're at the 30.
Here we go.
Back to Jency. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Well, this defense has not had an answer, Kate, for either of the first 2 plays on this drive. I think it's got everybody, you and me, every fan believing, well, they're only 1 play away from putting points on the board.
And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, that's a run its ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready. Ready to shoot. Hey, 3 on left. Snowball.
From the 16. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Come on, set. Ready to shoot. There we go, son.
Jency. Is in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders break the tie here in the 1st. Carlson now to add one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Completed over the middle. Has some daylight through the 40. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Taking a deep shot here. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers trim the lead to 1. Dicker on now with the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Chargers tie things up at 14. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Tucker now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard
line. This our last play of the quarter. On 1st down, Jency. And they'll bring him down to put an end to this opening quarter. We've hit the end of 1 in this showdown between 2 of the league's best. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to SoFi right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at 1st down here. Another give here to Jency. Another big rip for him. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. The defense all over this one.
The
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Worked through his progression, nobody available. By the time he checked it down to the back, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball and holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
Throwing on first is Herbert. It's caught left side by Harris. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, 2nd down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Brought in right side. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them first down.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, Herbert. Pass is caught by Lambert Smith. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Now Herbert again. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. And he'll go down here. Comes up nicely after gain of 7.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
2nd and 3 now. Herbert. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers parlay the interception into points. Dicker on out for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Chargers kicking team out and they'll send this away. Tucker now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Giving this to Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late great John Tierling, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Smith. Trey Tucker makes the play. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. We give left side to Genty. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. It's the Raiders with work to do on 2nd and 12. Gun. Here's Smith. Escapes out to the left. He can run it. He's got room to roam here. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Coming
left is Genty. He sells it just a couple of yards on that carry, and that brings up second down.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 36.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Smith setting the throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Kicker staying on the sideline. Would have been a 48-yard try. Instead, they're going for it on 4. Looking to throw, Smith. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on down.
You know, kids, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Baylor Tiger. Set.
First and 10, Herbert. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Herbert on first down. That's Harris on the right side. And he is stopped with authority there. But that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit in that first down.
That's another Chargers first down.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. He finds it in the end zone for an LA touchdown. The Chargers grow touchdown. The 23rd of the season, tying the record for receiving scores in 1 year.
Raiders 14.
Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. Tucker now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. Smith on first down. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Benjamin St. Juste picks it off. And the Chargers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Thought he had a touchdown there. And it sets up second down.
59, 59. Set. Let's go. Go.
Back to the air, Herbert. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Couldn't make the connection, was looking for Ladd McConkey. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Dicker connects there, and that makes this a 3-score game.
You know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off the points. They did just that.
Great effort, but he got popped at the end of it.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Look, Jack's left. Here we go.
Final throw before the break. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked by Alohi Gilman. And the Chargers launches the return, goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On return, here comes Davis. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Set.
They'll run here with Amarion Hampton. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it brings up an LA first down.
Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Back to Hampton. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby.
35-yard line.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Set. 5-9. Ready.
Throwing now, Herbert. And that one's complete. Amarion Hampton. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but someone would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Give him 13 on that play. And the Chargers will have a first.
48-yard line.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 11. Forced out to his right. Herbert tries to a stop, and up on that play to move those chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First down, ball at the 36. Herbert from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. And he's got it. It's in close. It's an air touchdown. The Chargers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Ticker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers make it a 24-point ball game.
Raiders 14.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Tucker now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Smith to the air now. Flush down now to his left. Throwing deep down the left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they got a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
53.
Back to the air. It's Smith. He's trying another one deep. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. And even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there could be more interceptions.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. On the move, headed right. Has a man on target to Thornton. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Tucker now in motion right. They go play action. Here's Smith. Rolling left, buying some time. Now he's throwing deep down that side of the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Smith yet again. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Offense in the hurry up here.
And it's 3rd down.
Smith's going to throw again. Escapes the pocket. And they pick him off again. And the Chargers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who senses the need for a splash play and delivers.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Again, it's Hampton. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
From the 41. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd down and 7.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Hey, Ram. 21. Let's go.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He's got Harris. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Go.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Chargers continue piling onto this lead. The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. Tucker now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. And it's 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. His drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
Another try following the sack. On target to Thornton. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Raiders football, but really just counting down the moments at this point. This game's gotten out of hand. The Chargers into a nickel set, 3rd down. From the gun, Smith. Lobs this up, left sideline, looking for something big. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
You never ever as an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance.
Hey, here we go.
Desperation time here. He's loaded another one up. He's got it at the 30. He will get this inside the 30.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league. Short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Again, it's Smith to the air. That's taken in by Tucker. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First down, Raiders.
And again, it's Smith. Throwing the out route complete. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. These outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Shotgun snap to Smith. He's got it. He has the touchdown. The Raiders making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points.
Raiders 21.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here comes Davis. Showing a little burst so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. To throw, Herbert. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. He is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers keep running away with this. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers grow their lead yet again.
Chargers 52, Raiders 21.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Tucker now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. No running with Genty. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Good pickup, but he's denied that first down. His stop comes at the 32-yard line.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Give here to Genty. And his short gain gets the Manu set it down.
I love that call on third down because it just gives you options. The best third down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
Going to the ground again on first. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring out second and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. On the ground with Genty. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Now it's Jeanty. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he gets the solo inside the red zone, down at the 19. Excellent pickup to move the chains, 36 yards in the end.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching capability. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
This is Jeanty on 2nd. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Check 58.
And go play fake here with Smith. Getting out to his left. And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Raiders putting up points in a game decided. Brock Bowers the touchdown. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points.
Raiders 28.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here comes Davis. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. They're going to pass it here. Short pass brought in. Get some space around midfield. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. This was a game they had circled a long time ago, Brock. You bring a division rival into your building, you want to make a statement at their expense and get that W.
We know it's not just an axiom, right, that it's so hard to win any game in the NFL. It is. They're difficult to do. But a division rival in your own building, it almost feels like a must-win, and that's the juice they played with today.
So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.